Friends, I was challenged to go live every day for a month on Facebook. So here I am in a parking lot with a few thoughts to share that hopefully will be beneficial to you. I want to talk about mind training. Most of us exercise our bodies or know that we need to exercise our bodies in order for ourselves to stay healthy, to stay fit, to function in life, to do all the physical things that we want to do. But very few of us train our minds for the same reason. And I found that training my own mind has been the most beneficial thing I have done with my life. And what do I mean by mind training? I mean, do you let your mind wander from thought to thought to thought with no control whatsoever? Or are you focused and intentional about where you direct your energy and what you give your attention to? Because we are all born with a limited amount of energy in this lifetime, and we don't want to fritter it away. We don't want to waste our resources by just looking at squirrels that pass by or scrolling on TikTok all day. That is not a good use of energy. That is not the most beneficial way to go through life for you or for anyone around you. We need to stay focused on what really matters and prioritize the things that are important to us. So there are different ways to train your mind. What worked for me was the psycho-spiritual text of A Course in Miracles, because that book had a workbook with a lesson for every day of the year. And I got up every morning and I did my lesson first thing in the morning. And little by little, I noticed that my mind got trained, my mindset started to shift, and I went from a place of constantly worrying about things, constantly wondering what other people were thinking of me and seeking approval and people pleasing, constantly trying to get things right, do the right thing, and beating myself up when I failed or got things wrong. That was my life for the first 45, 50 years. And then little by little, because of this mind training program that I participated in, I reached a place of inner peace that never goes away, where I'm able to stay calm in all circumstances, and where I no longer worry about the future, and I no longer have regrets about the past. So that is what worked for me. There are other ways to train your mind. Many people do it through meditation. They meditate daily, and they use that time to observe all the crazy thoughts that are passing through their mind and to take a step back and to be the observer of their thoughts instead of a person who believes their own thoughts. When you believe your own thoughts, life is painful. It's suffering. It's a lot of emotional ups and downs. It's just a roller coaster. And that's no way to go through life. It doesn't have to be that way. It's not fun. It's fun until it isn't. So meditation could be a beneficial way of training your mind. There's the Jose Silva method of mind training, which I frankly don't know a lot about, but I know that it has been very successful for some other people. So the secret here, the trick is to find what resonates with you and what works for you and what you are willing to dedicate yourself to and stick to on a daily basis. Because in the same way that we work out our muscles regularly to keep them fit, and when you don't do it for a month, it's like starting all over again. It's the same thing with training your mind. There are so many benefits to having a trained mind, least of which is peace of mind. We all want peace of mind. Nobody wants to be on the worry train 24/7, but most of us don't know how to get off. So I'm here sharing this with you today, let you know the way to get off that cycle is to train your mind. You have to be committed. You have to love yourself enough to say, I am going to do this for myself. I am going to put my time and my attention on this project to get my mind straightened out so that I can flow through life instead of feeling battered by waves all the time and the rough waters. Nobody wants to live like that. It is worth the investment, and it can happen faster than you think. A Course in Miracles, the workbook lesson has a lesson for every day of a year, but I found I had results within weeks, within months. It didn't take a whole year. The more I do it, the deeper it goes. There's levels to this thing, but it's not necessary to keep doing something your entire life. Once you get it, you get it, and then you can move on to the next level. So that's what I wanted to share today, that training your mind is a very valuable activity, a very valuable use of your attention and your time, and I highly recommend it. Thanks for showing up on my Facebook Live. I'll be back tomorrow, and my name is Teresa McGallagher, and I love you. Have a great day.